MTG and take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us up all night. the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck. What's up, my friends? How are you doing? I am overstuffed like a turkey. Like, for real. I ate so much dinner. Carly made too much food and her cooking is too good. And I ate so much. These mashed potato nests with a pile of ground beef in the middle, all flavored up, and then on top of it cheese, and like one of those would have been like probably a proper serving, and I ate two, and so I am expanding like a balloon. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, I just got an email back about the sponsorship that I've been working on today. That's dope. Okay. All right. That's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be sweet. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me share the live stream link. I'm going from one day of overeating into more days of overeating because we're on the eve of Ribfest. It's Ribfest Eve. All right. Let's see here. All right. Twas the night before Ribfest, and I'm a fat fuck. Okay. There we go. That's good. So, let's say hellos. Let's do our hellos. What up? Millmaster, Jess, Rays, Kensuke, Shelton, Felonious T, Ivory, Zircon, Juglum, Doomblade, Amiibo, JD, Golbez, Thompson. I think that's pretty. Oh, Mrs. Hayes. There we go. Hello to everybody. Hope your day has been going well. All right, let's have a little sip of water here. JD, you were doing with some bug bounty hunting. Oh, that's cool. So you like find problems with software and then you get paid a bounty on finding them? That seems like an alright way to spend some time. A dainty sip of water. Well, I don't know. There's not much room at the inn, alright? So take Mary and your donkey and go sleep in the woods or something, bro. Hey, Thompson, thanks for joining the membership, buddy. Almost everybody in here right now is a member, mostly because of all the gifted memberships. There's like, how many different names? Now that you're a member, there's just Ivory, only Ivory, and Golbez don't have memberships. Destroy the outsiders! Get your pitchforks! Burn them! Burn them! Doomblade! No. My Discord is not for people's fucking self-promotion. I've had a rule all along. It's for my content, my stuff. I set it up for notifications, not for other people to try and push their own shit. So I wish you well with what you're doing. Best of luck. Have a great time. Hope you have all the success. But no. I've seen what happens. I've seen what happens to places that allow that kind of nonsense. So I say no, because that's not what I set it up for. So again, have fun with it, buddy. That's not to discourage you, but I have people trying to trying to promote their stuff or other people's channels, and in no fucking way did I build my audience and my Discord for other people to just show up and go, hey, I'm here to promote my stuff. No, you're not. Hey, JD gifted a Hadra Stream membership. Yeah. You gave it to Crozies. Everybody in the chat, make sure that you have gifted memberships enabled so you can get a membership. Doomblade, oh, you wanted to send me a DM. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fine. People being excited about what they're doing and wanting to share it with me is totally fine. Amiibo super chat, nice. You got the Nirvana lyrics. My girl. Where did you sleep last night? Isn't it my girl? Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. Right? Good choice, buddy. That music is so epic, man. I love it. It's nostalgic. And you lord of the board, brother. Also, I had already grabbed the board to put JD on there as the member lord. So, ham on memberships. So make sure you have gifted membership options turned on. Golbez, you got a bloomburrow box, so you're poor now? Magic ain't cheap, son. Magic ain't cheap. Jess, you promote me to king of the stream world? Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks. I'm glad I'm the king of your streaming heart. Millmaster, you like traditional American folk music? You know what? I don't like country, but I do like folk music, actually. It's pretty sweet. Depending on what it is, right? Magic's the most expensive cardboard you can buy? Is it, though? I don't actually know, like 100%. But I feel like there's probably more expensive card games out there. Although I might be going off of outdated information at this point, right? Because Magic has been getting... Like, they've been ratcheting the price up hardcore. That Nirvana song is an American standard in the Pines. I think for that live show they were doing a ton of covers, weren't they? That one is great. The Man Who Sold the World is also really banger, 100%. Habanera says, you'll never catch me, green names. Yeah, you can't get it. You can't get it, right? You play the hell out of that song on the guitar. Your vocals are great. I learned how to play a little bit of stuff on the guitar. I learned how to play Come As You Are. I learned the beginning, most of Today by the Smashing Pumpkins, and a few other songs because I had to, basically. Like, I guess I didn't have to learn those songs. Let's be real. I had to learn to play the guitar to a degree for school. When I was in high school, you had to get an art credit. And I really didn't like the idea of like doing paintings and stuff like that and having the teachers judge it because I feel like that kind of stuff is so subjective. So I wasn't interested in taking that kind of an art class. And my school cheesed me out. They cheesed me out by going, you can take a class on making music using the computer. But I had no idea this was even a thing. If not enough people show up for a class or like sign up for an elective like that, they cancel it. So it basically, they were like, we're not doing the computer music class. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to take? So I ended up taking guitar because I was just like, okay. So my friends would come over and we would sit around playing the guitar, just goofing around, learning the beginning to Today and stuff. And this led to one of the biggest, I guess the biggest Christmas disappointment of my life, where I had a room in the basement. I got to have my own floor of the house when I was in high school, which was awesome. The basement was my place to lurk. So my parents they put my Christmas present down there, right? And all I saw was a gigantic speaker. And I was like, oh, I'm getting a killer sound system. This is going to be awesome. So like, for like a whole month, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a killer sound system for Christmas. I can't wait. Christmas Day rolls around. There's the big fat speaker. What's leaning in front of it? An electric guitar. It was an amp. It was an electric guitar and an amp. And my mom was just like, I know how much you like a guitar and how much fun you were having with your friends. So I had to pretend like I was excited about this electric guitar, when in my head I'm like, I'm never going to play the fucking guitar again. Once this course is done, I'm never going to play the guitar again. I did buy a guitar from a pawn shop like 15 years ago. And I never used it. The only thing I used it for was threatening to bludgeon this fucking homeless dude, where I was walking around the corner after I bought the guitar, and he almost walked right into me, and then he started swearing at me and threatening me and calling me a stumblefuck, and I just reversed the guitar around and held it by its neck and said, listen, man, I can beat you to near death right here on the street corner with this fucking guitar. You're a piece of shit degenerate. And you know what would happen if the cops showed up? I'd tell them that you fucking started it. And guess what happened? You'd end up in the car getting arrested. Do you want to fucking test me right now? Do you fucking want some? Like, I'm yelling this, holding the guitar, and he's like backing away all freaked out. Because it's like, yeah, fuck you, idiot. You're on the lowest rung of society. I can beat you almost to death here on the side of the road, and nobody's gonna stop me because you're a fucking piece of shit. This guy is such a piece of garbage. He's been around for decades. He's in a wheelchair now. I want you to understand, this is how much ill will this guy's built up. He's in a fucking wheelchair now, and people still don't have sympathy for him. Apparently, I was told this, I didn't see it, but apparently he fell over in his wheelchair and was left there for hours out in the open because no one wanted to help him because he's been garbage to so many people. But that's all I ever did with the guitar. So wait a minute. That wasn't my most disappointing Christmas. That was my second most disappointing Christmas. The most disappointing Christmas was when my fucking girlfriend told me that she was giving me a PlayStation 3 for Christmas. And it was like, oh yeah. And so there was a PlayStation 3 in one box and a game in the other box. But then it turns out, no, it was a fucking ice cream maker. It was an ice cream maker and an ice cream sandwich kit. And I just opened it and she was like, it's because you like to go to Dairy Queen all the time. I only kept saying let's go to Dairy Queen because I knew she liked Dairy Queen. So she told me I was getting a PS3 and gave me an ice cream maker. And I told her at the time, I went, oh, thank you. And then later, because you got to act grateful on Christmas Day. But later I said, it's a really bad move to tell somebody they're getting something that they really want and give them a lesser gift. You made it impossible to enjoy the ice cream maker because I thought I was getting a fucking PS3. What's the matter with you? Oh. So yeah. The whole guitar thing, not for me. Not for me. Pyre, the worst thing you ever got for Christmas was diabetes and a week in the ICU. Well, maybe that's karma and you deserved it. So I'm going to go on record saying, I'm glad you got diabetes for Christmas. Maybe that was a Christmas gift to me. Did you ever think about that? Maybe that was a Christmas gift to other people. I owned that guitar forever. And then I never played it. It just sat there leaning against the wall. And then when that lunatic broke down our fucking door and we had to move out, I just looked at the guitar and was just like, what am I going to do with this? I had even tried to sell it on like an online website for a while, but all these fucking dick fiddler idiots would always, you just like, no matter what you're selling it for, they fucking lowball you. Hi, will you take $12 and some rubber bands? No, put the rubber bands around your balls until it's so tight that they fucking fall off and you don't have kids. Get the hell out of here. So I just decided, screw it. And I put it out. I literally just left it leaning out like beside the building. And I'm out just taking stuff out, throwing it out. And I see these two guys and they're like, man, do you think that guitar is just like there for anybody to take? And the guy's like, we'll come back later. If it's still here, I'm going to take it. And I'm like, that guitar is mine. And yes, it is free to take. You can have it. And he's like, what? Are you serious? For real? He looked so happy. He picked it up. They walked down the street and he was already going. So I was like, well, at least it ended up in the hands of somebody who's going to enjoy it. Juggling, you had a chick do that, said I'm going to get you a Sony, got a coat. Like, that's grounds to straight up cheat. Straight up cheat. Who cares? You're a fucking liar. You're a liar who plays with my emotions, so I fuck your mother. Guess what? I got your mom pregnant. You're going to have a new fucking sister. Our relationship's over, but you're going to have a nice memento of the time we spent together in the form of a little sister that has my fucking DNA in it, you stupid bitch. The next relationship you get into, maybe don't be a lying idiot. Melmaster, the universe just doesn't smite people with guitars for nothing. True. True. Jess, you block out bad memories so I don't remember any Christmas being bad? Sounds like a good way to do things. Sounds like a good way to do things. JD, the consensus is Magic is the most expensive depending on the format. The example is Legacy. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't thinking about it from that perspective. I was just thinking about it from the perspective of new products to buy, right? But yeah, definitely. Definitely. Some, you have 2 guitars you never play and can't play, thought you use them to learn with Rocksmith, but haven't. See, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm of 2 minds. One mind is, oh, wasting resources sucks, and it sucks when you waste them on something that you don't use. But if you didn't ever get a guitar, then there's 0 chance you'd learn it. And taking a chance on maybe learning something, Master Hatcher's ultimate weapon, he'll make you raise his kid. Zircon, you have 3 guitars you never play due to nerve issues. Well, there you go. You don't got the nerve for it, huh, buddy? You were never great but knew enough to sell them long ago. Well, the important part is to enjoy yourself, right? Some says, my left hand doesn't move as fluidly as I would like either. Yeah, I bet it doesn't. I can't keep the fucking rhythm. Metronoming. Got 8 guitars, only use 1? Well, if you want to impress me, you got to play 1 with your hands and 1 with your feet, buddy. Deedly, 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 dee. Jess, you might have 3 kids? There's no hope for the world, man. There is no hope for the world. Like, just anybody can make babies. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? Any dullard that can manage to fool a woman can make kids. There should be laws. We've already got enough people on the planet. We need laws about this kind of thing, right? We need to figure out who's allowed to make more people. And the answer should be most people aren't allowed to make more people, right? Because, yeah, you're just making more shitty people who are just making the world worse, right? You think fucking Jess's kids are going to grow up to be rocket scientists and stuff? Because I don't. I don't. Jess's kids are going to grow up to have fucking diabetes on Christmas. Just like Pyre. Just like Pyre. You got to get a license to breed puppies, do you? There's more restrictions on bringing dogs into the world than there are on people. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Boop, the dumb ones reproduce like rabbits. Yeah, I guess it's, I mean, that's documented in Idiocracy, the beginning of that movie, right? Right? Man. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I am so full. I can still feel it, man. I am so full. I ate so much. Oh, senior fat belly. Damn, man. Damn. There's like 3 hairs. There was 3 hairs all collected together in the side of the keyboard. That's wild. Abook, what was the best thing at Ribfest? Do you need a do you need man, do you think that the Christmas story Twas the Night Before Christmas happens after Christmas? Is that do you know what night before means? What was the best thing at Ribfest? I didn't travel back in time, you dumb bastard. I haven't gone to Ribfest yet. JD says, what were your flavors at Rib? What? It's spreading. The disease is spreading. Let me just go. Hold on. Let me read the name. Twas the Night Before Rib. Okay, yeah. No, I did. I definitely called it that. Let me check the thumbnail. The thumbnail says Twas the Night Before Ribfest. I know they keep changing the meaning of words in the English language. I know they're malleable, but do you guys know what the fuck before means? Do you know what the fuck before is? Do you understand chronology? I'm gonna have a fucking seizure reading this shit. Fuck you, Millmaster. Did you take a lot of sauce at the Ribfest? Damn you. Jay, you like Billy Bones? I don't remember Billy Bones being very good, man. I don't remember Billy Bones being very good. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've had Billy Bones. I think that out of the option. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There's a list. I was looking at it of the rib guys that'll be there. Amiibo Super Chat says, I beat myself. Everyone else can eat my dust. Kiss off, fools. He's lapping himself on the board and talking smack. That's funny. That's funny. Reading the title explains the stream. Well, you know what? I'll give you this. I understand that you guys just see that the stream is happening and come running in. So you didn't pay attention to the title, that's fine. But if you think I'm not going to fucking roast you over that shit, you probably think you're also not going to get diabetes on Christmas. But you are, like Pyre did. There's MRE ribs? Really? I have no memory of that. What are you going to do? Send me a fucking MRE of ribs? And then when I pull it out and go, check it out, I got the rib MRE. And I just opened it, you'll be like, how was it? What? All right. So who are the rib guys at Ribfest this year? Billy Bones, Bone Daddy, Silver Bullet, Uncle Sam's, and Camp 31. I remember thinking Uncle Sam sucks. Silver Bullet, I think Silver Bullet is gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one. Jonesy's playing Sunday night too. They're a decent band. Did they ever have like name brand bands at the Ribfest? Did that ever happen? Oh, they got the list of prices up. A full rack is $34. Cornbread is $5. Cornbread is $5. Half a chicken, $17. What? Good Lord. Ew, beans and coleslaw. Who would want that? Oh, we got a sampler for $30. That's a sampler? Jay, yeah, grape and wine they definitely did. I remember they had like the Philosopher Kings and stuff. You got to see a band at Ribfest? I haven't fucking gone yet. Sounds like Cali prices. California knows how to rob ya. Also, like for real, how is this not considered price fixing, right? Like, stores can't all agree that they're going to sell something for the same price, but these guys all can? Do you know what I mean? It's probably a fat chicken. Nope. Nope, bro. We got a like one of the like chicken ribs, the whole kit and caboodle, and the chicken was insanely small. It was like a chicken thigh is what it was, man. It was like a quarter of a chicken, and the chicken was small. Millmaster, I know. Look. You're missing what I'm saying. Why do they all have identical prices? Not why are the prices so high? That's it. Juggle them. Yeah, there's only five brands. Each of those stalls will have a bunch of people working at them cooking ribs and stuff, so there'll be the pleasant smell of ribs flowing out. Yeah, they price fix everything. All the prices are identical across all the vendors. They all have the exact same prices for every single thing. How is that not price fixing? Do you know what I mean? Like everybody's charging $5 for cornbread. Everyone's charging like the same. I guess the only variation is if they have like a different combo or whatever. But everyone's charging $17 for half a chicken. Half a rack of ribs, $18. Yeah, they have like pictures of every menu on here. Oh, it says the other vendors that are going to be there. I don't know what this concessions one is. Oh, the Bloomin' Onions is going to be there. The Lemonade, something called Heavenly Dreams. Pete's Pizza. I guess that's if you have kids with you and they want pizza instead. Why would you go to Ribfest and have pizza, right? Right? The Cornbread Mafia. Master, you think it's probably the venue that makes them standardize it? You know what? Maybe. Maybe. It is listed as like, it says that Ribfest is an annual 4-day fundraising event hosted by the Rotary Club. So maybe that's why. That would make sense, I guess. It says there's over 30,000 annual attendees, 35 hours of live music. Oh, that's right. When I looked, they've got a Q&A, and the Q&A is like the first question is just asking about bouncy castles, and the answer is given in like regular text. But everything else, like, I don't know how well you can see it, but like up here, regular response. Down here, yelling and in bold. There's just all the answers are yelling in bold. It's funky because like almost everything is going like digital payment styles, right? But Ribfest still remains staunchly like, give us cash, bring cash, son. I remember when the world was way more cash and way less digital. I don't know, man. I don't know. The digital stuff has its advantage, but it's like there's just something. Doesn't matter. Oh, the system's down. Doesn't matter. Cash works without electricity. Here you go. Take it. Take it. Take it. Abook, vendors at Beer Fest often do the same thing. 1 token per beer, so you don't have to guess from place to place. That makes sense. I don't have a problem with it. I was just more curious about it than anything, you know? It's like, why? Why? People bring cash. We need to not take taxes. I did genuinely wonder, like, I wonder how much they report, you know? I like to give tips at the Ribfest. I like to tip the Ribfest people because, like, for real, they're working hard, like constant, nonstop work all day. And They tend to be like young students and stuff like that, it seems like. And they are busting their asses. Plus, they gotta they're sitting behind all these fucking grills out in the heat. You know what I mean? Like, sure, they might have some fans blowing on them, but that ain't doing much at all. So, I do like to tip the Ribfest peoples. What about ribs with tomato sauce? Ew, what's the matter with you? What the hell's the matter with you? Were you dropped on your head as a kid? Troy, what's up? Oh, your last name is appropriate for the Ribfest, Bone Man. Heavy Metal, you make yours with more seasoning baked in? Oh, boil them first? What? JD, start paying for things in crypto? Oh, no. How many dong coins does it take to get a rack of ribs? How many dog dick coins does it... How many red rockets? How many red rockets for a half slab? Juglum! They don't judge who had the best ribs by sales. They judge who had the best ribs by voting. They have a little, like, when you get your ribs, they'll give you a little slip, and then you can go and deposit it in the voting chest. BT, was I able to get the Monty Python secret lair? No. Nope! That thing was done being sold by the time I woke up. So... there was zero chance of that. What up, Gossett? Ribs with ketchup would probably... the whole point is the sauce. The sauce. Actually, the Silver Bullet place is sweet because they have sauce pumps out front. So if your ribs or your sandwich or whatever isn't saucy enough, you can just walk up and... Amiibo, those poor homeless men. Keep your dogs off the homeless guys, bro. Jess, only a year now till your pie unlocks. That'll be a fun experience for you. Going, I waited this long for nothing? I mean, I hope that it ends up being riches for you, buddy. But logic in my gut says it won't. So, fingers crossed, but eyes crossed too. Habanero, how many perp coins does a rack of rib cost? 1. We make it real simple. 1 coin, 1 set of ribs. But a perp coin is 700 dog dick coins. 700 red rockets. All right, Amiibo, see you later, buddy. Millmaster, do you think all the vendors at Ribfest are faked and owned by the same family? No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. They used to have Turtle Jacks coming out, and their ribs were the best. They beat everybody else by a large margin, but they don't come out anymore. I guess they decided it isn't worth it. I guess they decided it ain't worth it, but it seems like these places are raking in money hand over fist when the festivals happen, right? I mean, they keep coming back every year. If they weren't, they wouldn't be doing it. Octopus, food service is a rough industry. The heat's no joke. Those kids usually work for minimum wage. You worked in restaurants for years. They work hard for a thankless job. Well, I'm always nice to them. And try and give them a tip, you know? A book, how much for 1 rib? Oh. Millmaster likes his head wrapped in tinfoil? Well, how else are you going to cook it on the grill, right? Heavy Metal, you got your birds fighting your keyboard for attention? The birds, you got some demanding birds, bro. You got some demanding birds. Wrap them in aluminum foil, bake them for 2 to 3 hours, then smoke them on the grill with wooden charcoal with indirect heat. All right, that's a bunch of different steps. Yeah, Magoro, what's up? Your back is killing you. Get rid of it. Who needs a back? Who needs a back? They're overrated. You can just like flop around bonelessly, you know? They'll be like, there goes Bones Agoro. It's just bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Joglum, now you're hungry? I ain't hungry right now, no matter how much we talk about ribs. I am full. I am full of food. I'm full of it. Oh. I need a couple of fine handmaidens to come and rub my belly. Heavy metal, your kids demand your attention? Well, I guess you didn't abandon them like Jess did. Check out this cool coin bank that I've had for like forever. It's got a little holographic Mario jumping on the Game Boy. What? Collect them coins, Mario. Collect them coins. I didn't actually realize. I always recognized that it was Mario, but I was like, oh, I never put it together that he is collecting coins, and that's what you put in here. Heavy metal. Well, it's good, man. It's good that you love your birds. It's good. It's nice to have things that you care for. It makes life better. 100%. 100%. Lee, you open your first collector pack for bloomburrow and you think you're happy? You got a foil Liliana, a 3-tree city, an alt art season of gathering, and an alt art crude claw. Well, if that doesn't make you happy, you're never gonna find happiness, bro. Right? Like, at least not with magic boosters. If you score a bunch of stuff like that and it still ain't good enough, cracking magic packs is never gonna... Okay, good. I was like, where's the power bar? I'm not about to actually step on it and end the stream by accident, am I? Oh, yeah, I guess there's a small chance the stream might abruptly just randomly end as well, considering that they're doing work on the power grid and stuff, and so there's some kind of notification somewhere saying there may be minor disruptions, and I have no idea what time they're going to do that out, so I imagine it's not going to be a problem, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Is there a goat in the house? Yeah, I vaguely recall that goat stuff from like a million years ago. No UPS. What do you mean? I don't get what you're referencing. It's funny that you bring up UPS because some of the stuff that I'm getting sent with the sponsorship, I'm getting sent some prototype stuff. I gave him my P.O. box, and there might be some issue with the shipping. So I'm like, well, you can send it to a UPS location, and I can go pick it up if we need to go that way. Uninterruptible power supply. Oh yeah, no, I don't have that. And if the internet's out, then the stream would still end anyways, right? Troy, I don't have any EDH decks right now. My drum, it's a good question. It's around here somewhere. It's probably in the closet. I don't know. The office is kind of messy right now. I actually made a note today saying that I needed to tidy it up, but motivation has been a factor today. Motivation to get stuff done has definitely been a factor today. So this place remains all akimbo. Here's the notepad I was looking for earlier. Sometimes your power goes out, but because your internet has a UPS, you still get internet for a while. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose if power outages were a bigger problem, then I might have something like that, but it doesn't really tend to be an issue. And it's only a short-term thing, so. Oh, man. Ugh. I did not get enough sleep last night. I'm feeling it. Habanero, you're in the process of shutting down the store you're managing. The customers have about 10 minutes to get out. If I put you on the store loudspeaker, can I tell everyone to get out? Yup. Let me know when I'm on. Let me know when I'm on, buddy. I mean, he's not going to do it. That's too dicey a proposition, honestly. Attention, consumers! Leave the premises immediately. We're closing in 10 minutes. If you're still here, we're taking your pants off, giving you a spanking, and keeping your pants. So get out. JD, I needed 1,000 count sheets. My count is too low. I'm at the end of my last thread. I'm at the end of my last thread. Jesus, that just seems like a reason to stay. That's funny. That is amusing. Habanero says, I'm a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks, buddy. Octopus patiently waiting for singles to drop in price to build a deck with the lizard from bloomburrow. Well, give it a bit of time. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. The official release is tomorrow, so more supply will get out there. And it doesn't seem like... I don't think there's going to be a lot in bloomburrow that actually has a high price tag. It seems like this is going to be a lower money kind of set where most of the value is going to be loaded in stuff like the 3-Tree City. Charles, you've been having a great deal of fun drafting bloomburrow the way that I advised. You've been saving your resources, 11 draft tokens and 55k gold. That's a lot of drafts, bro. You can do 11 player drafts and you can do 11 quick drafts with that. Or you can do 11 player drafts and then an extra like 5, I mean. Heavy Metal, you got leftover Popeyes for breakfast? I couldn't start my day with fried chicken, bro. Popeyes is good, but I wouldn't want it for breakfast. Lunch or dinner? Sure. Sure. I mean, I know my breakfast is greasy because it's bacon, but like bacon and eggs is the perfect breakfast. It is breakfast perfection. Yeah, I couldn't imagine having like fried chicken for breakfast or like having like a chicken combo for breakfast or something with a pop or whatever. It's too much. It's too much. Pot's fried chicken breakfast is glorious. No, it's not. It's a health concern. At least Heavy Metal's in the military, so he's going to get some exercise. You're going to eat a chicken dinner and then just sit around on your lazy ass. Thick cut bacon and eggs for breakfast in your cast iron. Nice. Troy, I've never had chicken and waffles in my life, ever. That also feels like waffles is fine for breakfast. Chicken feels weird for breakfast. I'm a pretty picky eater, though. What are you going to do? Heavy Metal, tomorrow you're being lazy and using a microwave. Bro, get yourself an air fryer. Genuinely. Air fryers are just as easy to use as microwaves. You can be lazy, but they're a million times better. A million times better. Like, microwaves ruin food. Air fryers don't. Wendy's breakfast chicken biscuit sandwich. If I'm going to have a breakfast sandwich, it's got to be a sausage sandwich. That's it. The bacon ones always suck. Every restaurant's bacon is like garbage. But the sausage ones can be all right. Sausage and cheese. Sausage and cheddar cheese on an English muffin, not a biscuit. I can get down with that. I can absolutely get down with that. Ugh. I've never had Chick-fil-A's anything at all, so I have no idea about their biscuits. I only know about Popeye's biscuits, which suck, and Church's biscuits, which are awesome. Troy, Wendy's does a good bacon croissant thing. I don't know. The bacon that I've tried from their burgers or whatever has been pretty underwhelming. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, pancake, waffles, omelet, bacon. That's like breakfast stuff to me. That's the breakfast stuff to me, sir. Yeah, it's crazy the difference. Popeye's biscuits are just awful, salty, gross pucks, and Church's biscuits are like honey deliciousness. I was blown away at how much better they are. A chicken omelet. I don't know if I've ever put chicken in an omelet. I usually put like cheese, maybe onion, hot pepper sometimes. Zircon, you heard Chick-fil-A breading tastes like pickles? Ew. Gross. Gross. Millmaster snack hat plus gummy dongs. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's a funny one. What up, TCG dude? How you doing? What up, Coconut? Sometimes, if I'm feeling less lazy, I will cook some bacon, and then I'll cook the omelet in that bacon fat and like bust some of the bacon up into the omelet. Bacon, cheese, maybe a little bit of hot pepper action. But mild, like the mild level of hot peppers. I don't like really high level spicy stuff. I will cut the hot peppers up on the plate. I intend to have the omelet on afterwards, so that the little bit of hot pepper juice is there to add a little more zing. A little more zing. Heavy Metal, you found a couple parrot-safe air fryers? For real, air fryers are amazing. I thought that it was just dumb hype when I was originally told about them, but I consider them now to be pretty indispensable. They like if you're trying to cook a whole chicken or something like that, your oven's going to be a better deal. But for most other things, an air fryer can cook it faster, better, and costs less electricity. So it's like straight up a win. Oh, just no way. No mushrooms, no green onions in the omelet. No thanks. No thanks. TCG, dude, you keep 2 big cups of bacon fat on deck. You don't use... Oh, yeah, Pam. I don't use Pam either. I have a container of bacon fat in my fridge. Sometimes I'll just use that if I want to make an omelet and I'm not cooking up some bacon. Yeah, Heavy Metal, you got in a mason jar too, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. JD, there's a really good gas station that has a sausage, egg, cheese, waffle sandwich that's too close to your work. Oh. Nah. That sounds like it could be all right. Whoa. Cooking brats in the air fryer. Man, it's crazy. It is crazy how juicy meat cooked in the air fryer is. Like, Carly made me a steak in the air fryer when we got it, and I was like, this is great. It's great. It's great for cooking corn and other things. Campfire corn is the best, then air fryer. Then air fryer. Oh, man. Having a hard time shaking the tiredness today, guys. It's been a challenge. Oh, well, it's the way it goes, right? I'm just lucky I don't have any serious health complications to deal with. Just being a little tired. I'm tired. I'm overfed. Looks like it might rain tomorrow. So we're debating whether we're going to go specifically tomorrow. Like, the rain cuts both ways. Do you want to be out in the rain? I don't know. But it makes it cooler. And it means there'll be less people there too, right? So less lines. Charles, you're up to 23 unopened bloomburrow boosters on Arena. It's really strange never having let them built up before. Yeah, fair enough. I can see how that'd feel weird when you're used to cracking them. I think I have like 14 or 15 bloomburrow boosters. I've got like 30 some odd Modern Horizons 3, like 80 something of the Thunder Junction, and then 4 or 5 of a bunch of different sets kicking around as well. I probably got about 150 unopened boosters on my Arena account right now, along with almost 500,000 gold. I'm down to a low amount of gems though. I only have like 8,500 gems in my account right now. Jess, yeah, you know what, buddy? You're right, actually. I ate so much that it's probably making me more tired, too, as my body's trying to digest the food. That is how it works. That's another thing, too. Go to Ribfest and, like, eat a whole bunch of stuff, and then you got to deal with the heat, too, and you're just going to be like, oh. Yeah, McGraw, I don't even know what the hell lumpia is, but it doesn't sound good. Why would you want to make something that's just called lumps? Why would you want that? Now I got the black-eyed peas in my head. Bill Baster, the lumpy people of Lumpitania, they one lump or two. One lump or two. Heavy metal. Oh, you found out about a work-provided physical therapist? Nice. Nice. Get that work done, man. Having hip and back pain ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Apparently JD wants to have secret talkings to you, Heavy Metal. He wants to talk to you about stuff not related to the stream. What up, Nate? How you doing? Yeah, McGraw, it's Filipino food. Well, fair enough. I will admit that I am the opposite of worldly when it comes to food. Very much so. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Really did eat too much. I'm like a bloated corpse here. Good God. You guys want to have a nap? Mailmaster, you get to cook all day tomorrow making lasagna from scratch. It's one of your favorite things to do. Right on. That probably turns out to be really good. I've made lasagna too, but never actually making the noodles. That's the one thing, you know, it's like, it's buying the noodles and then the other ingredients and making it. Juggle going in with, that's what, President of the United States? They're the ones who sing that lump song, right? Lump lingered last in line for brains, and the one she got was sort of rotten and insane. Yeah, I think that's who that was. They also sing that Peaches song where they fight a bunch of ninjas. Look out! That was goofy fun. Troy, I've never seen a convection toaster oven. All the toaster ovens I've seen suck, bro. And air fryers are definitely next level. Jay, you like that Peaches song? Well, they come in a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. It is a fun song. I like fun music. Some bouncy silliness. I'm totally ready for that preschool level. We got the mats on the floor and we all just lay on there. Kind of drowse. I'm down for the drowsing. JD, you're not in the Discord? What the hell? What the hell? I can't believe that. Well, I mean, I guess I can believe it. MetaZoo. And the last thing they did was a Hello Kitty set. So random. So random. Habanero! My announcement got the last 2 customers out of there with 2 minutes to spare. Nice. Nice. Maybe the ones you used, Troy, but the air fryer that we got is way better than any crappy little toaster oven. Abook, your ex-wife broke the oven 10 years ago. You bought a good toaster oven and haven't missed the real oven once? Well, we couldn't get by. We couldn't get by with that. Definitely need an oven and an air fryer. Cocod, if I could pick one IP I'd want to be a Universe Beyond product, what would I pick? Legend of Zelda, bro. Legend of Zelda! I don't know if Wizards could ever manage to make a deal with Nintendo, unfortunately, but you never know what's going to happen. I was blindsided that they did the Monty Python one. Super epic. Super epic. Oh. Nate, you live off a toaster oven? I mean, if I was single, when I say gotta have an oven and an air fryer, that's like that's Carly. Like, if I was single, I would probably not care. I would just eat like peanut butter sandwiches and chunks of cheese out of the fridge and stuff. There would be like no effort put into food preparation. Heavy metal. You wish that we had that super chat provoking goat to motivate you tonight. Can hardly remember him, but he was a drawing and he was a goat. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he might have been an angry goat, right? I feel like there's something vaguely I remember about like an angry goat. What up, Al? Oh, man. Damn. I really did overeat today. I just kept going, man. I guess that's why they say you should slow down when you eat so your brain can go, we're full, idiot. We're full. No, we're full. Stop, stupid. Stop. He was angry and so were you at the time, adjusting to your job. Just 2 angry punks, angry at the world. 2 goats gonna make it in life. Oh, God, stop with the yawns, man. Holy shit. Charles, yeah, bacon is, you know, I'll put in the effort for bacon. I make myself bacon every morning. Carly doesn't make me breakfasts. I make my own breakfast. 3 strips of bacon, 1 egg. That's my universal. That's my universal. Al, yo, me and Carly enjoy some good ribs. We will. Ribfest is going to be a good time. It's absolutely going to be a good time. I'm excited to go. I am excited to go. Gotta figure out when. I want to get the first step of my sponsorship sorted out, you know? Because it's a multi-stage kind of thing. I made a whole bunch of notes for it, and I contacted the company and got some extra digital assets that I can use as well. So now I should have everything that I need. But I don't know. Carly's talking about going to Ribfest tomorrow afternoon, so that'll kind of mess things up in terms of timing. Although I guess I could just do it tomorrow night, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to the game store tomorrow night. I don't know. I'm always feeling like I gotta keep going and making this stuff, but it's not really gonna make a difference if I wait a day or two, honestly. I just feel that like drive. JD Hammond! Snazberries! The snozberries taste like snozberries. You're Lord of the Board, big boy! Heavy metal! Do it! Save the chicken for lunch. Have bacon and eggs for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Breakfast of champions. I'll thank all the vegans and vegetarians for saving the good food for the rest of us. They can eat the grass and the leaves and stuff, and I shall feast upon the flesh of the pig. All right, ham on the pulled pork. Oh, look at that. You're two-tier in it. Juggling, you're a cereal guy? I used to eat cereal, but see, a lot of cereal's like candy, honestly. And now I'm just, I love the bacon and egg breakfast, man. I love it. 3 strips of bacon, egg over easy in that fat. Can really tell the difference when I go to other restaurants and the eggs haven't been cooked in the bacon fat. And I'm like, these eggs aren't nearly as good. I was going to say, Bill Master's like, yo, do I need to post a picture of myself with a tinfoil hat to get some super chats going? In just a tinfoil hat. 2 tinfoil hats. One is a tiny one. You can guess where. Carly ate a bunch of cereal when I met her. I remember we go to the grocery store and I would just like say, you're just buying candy. And she'd get so angry. She used to get so angry at me for calling cereal candy. But then later on, she had to admit that like there's so much sugar in that stuff that it pretty much is candy. It's like you're eating candy for breakfast, just so you know. Like, for real, for real. Sugar-coated crackos, you know? How crispy is my bacon, JD? Pretty crispy. Pretty crispy, but not like so crispy that it's dried out and brittle, you know? I used to have my bacon floppy, honestly, and did not like it crispy at all. But due to overcooking it so many times in bacon live streams, it changed my preference so that I don't actually like limp, soft bacon anymore. That's wild. That is a side effect you'd never expect. I did so many bacon streams and overcooked my bacon, overcooked it based on my preferences. It's not actually overcooked. And now I prefer it that way. Juggling, what the hell's a malto meal bag of cereal? Is that oatmeal? Is that oatmeal? I feel like if I bent over too fast right now, I would burp into a puke. You know? But yeah, you know, Lucky Charms, all that stuff. It's just candy, bro. It's just candy. How do you start your day with that? Malto Meal is a brand? Okay, so it's bulk cereal. Fair enough. There's so many different foods out there in the world. I do like going to grocery stores in different places and seeing what they have on offer. They have marshmallow ones. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to have sugar that often. So when I got my hands on some Lucky Charms, I would literally pick out all of the marshmallows and put them aside on a napkin to eat individually later. And then I would pour the milk into the cereal part of it and just eat that because it was also coated in sugar. Same way that when we went to get ice cream, I would pick bubblegum ice cream and I would take the pieces of bubblegum out of the ice cream and keep it in a napkin for later because it was bonus sugar. Because that shit was rationed when I was a kid. My mom was very anti-sugar. Eat your rice cake. Oh, that's why I turned out this way. Having Mel, you cook 3 pounds of thick cut bacon at a time, baked in the oven. Ah, okay. Then you cook strips on the stovetop in the cast iron to get it crispy and saves you time. That makes sense. That makes sense. Scorba guys, you can literally just buy the Lucky Charms marshmallows as a cereal now. That's right, Al. Cardboard rice cakes. They may as well be eating styrofoam. Nate, you used to like rice cakes? I'm not talking about flavored ones. I'm talking about plain ones. They didn't have flavored ones when I was a kid. They just had plain ones. And you could have some peanut butter on it. Sucked, bro. Sucked hardcore. Oh. Heavy metal, there's some bangs outside, so you put your birds away. Oh, somebody's coming to catch them and cook them, like in a Looney Tunes cartoon. They're gonna eat your parrots. You know when they have like the little thought bubble and the parrot turns into like a roast bird on the table? Juggling peanut butter and jelly on rice cakes? Maybe the jelly would make it better. What up, Nathan? How you doing? That's a worrisome look. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I overate and I'm tired. That's why I look haggard. They tasted like nothing, but with an aftertaste that was nondescript. Sounds about right. Zircon, your mom would buy the popcorn rice cakes. Still bad, but a step up. I don't think I've ever tried those. Heavy metal, you're unsheathing a machete? All right, then. Shit's getting wild. JD, you got to get up at 5. Have a good night. All right, buddy. See you later. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your sleepings. Oh, because sleep's amazing. I remember when I was young and I'm just like, I'm going to keep staying up. I'm going to keep staying up and up. And like, it's like you almost resent that you have to go to sleep. And now I know if I don't get enough sleep, I'm just going to be useless. Right? It's like, oh, I'm just miserable now. Well, Zircon, I've never heard of them. Never heard of the popcorn rice cakes at all. Mailmaster, you got a flyer in the mail advertising for liver and gizzards meals? Ooh. Nathan, yeah, sleep is the best, bro. It genuinely is. Sleeping is awesome. I love it. I love getting enough sleep. I'm old and boring in that way. Staying up all night that's like a punishment now, right? Like it's like reversed when you were a kid. When you're a kid, staying up all night, woo! And like, oh, I gotta go for a nap. Oh no! And now it's like, I get to have a nap. Yeah, right. Al, I remember those little wooden sticks that count as spoons for those little plastic cups of ice cream. 100%. 100%. Jess, yeah, if you have nightmares, sleeping's not so much fun. That's true. Heavy metal, what if instead you barbecued 10 pounds of chicken quarters and shared them with your neighbors? Seems like a nice way to do things. Be nice to the neighbors. Nothing wrong with that. They're back. Livers and gizzards. Ew. Ew. It's grandies? That doesn't seem grand to me, bro. That seems the opposite of grand. Nathan, 10 years of shift work destroyed your circadian rhythm. Now you're either caffeinating or sleeping. Yeah, the whole circadian stuff is pretty wild, right? Because, like, I think there's people who naturally tend towards an earlier schedule and people who naturally tend towards a later schedule. And that makes sense from the perspective of, like, the old days when it's like, oh, we're living as a tribe. There needs to be some people up at night to make sure bears don't come and eat us, right? So you have some people who are night owls and some people who are early risers, so that there's always people awake keeping you safe as a group. The human body is pretty wild. But at the end of the day, you can't change that the old recipes for success are what keeps you going along through life well. Getting enough sleep, exercising, drinking enough water, eating the right food. It's all boring, but that's the reality. That's how you have a good life, right? But we fight against it. Heavy metal, you think alcohol consumption kills your sleep quality? Probably. Jess, if you have to take drugs to sleep, maybe you need more exercise, bro. I mean, I don't 100% know, but... Nathan, you go for a split schedule, 4 hours sleep late at night and an hour or two in the late afternoon. I read somewhere that a long time ago, people used to sleep for like 4 hours and then they'd get up for a couple hours and then sleep for another 4 hours. I don't know. I don't know what's natural. This world we live in now is very unnatural. Every day, what are we talking about? Apparently we're talking about circadian rhythm, son. There's glasses that reset your circadian rhythm? Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Al, it's better to have a boring life than an exciting one. A lot of excitement tends to be of the negative variety, right? Habanero, the Uberman sleep schedule. Aren't there people who try and, like, take half an hour naps every, like, 4 hours or something like that, and that's all they sleep? Just before the light bulb was invented, Facebook tells me people slept 10 hours a night. I mean, if it just gets dark and it's dark as hell in your house, what do? You just go to sleep and get up when it's light. 10 hours sleep sounds good to me. Heavy metal, a little exercise ain't gonna hurt. It's only gonna help. Nathan, have I started digging into the Upside Down Strixhaven book yet? I have not. Honestly, Moonstone Isle has been eating up a bunch of my time. I'm right into that game. And I'm like beef leveling my dudes hardcore. So my characters are getting like super, super powerful to the point where almost no enemies can stand up to them. So I'm just playing my deck and cackling like a fiend as I go off. Bam, 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 bam. Playing like all these cards chaining together. Wop, 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 wop. Every day, yeah, the medieval times stuff is pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. You just gotta go with, like, the sun cycle. Jess, how many hours do I work in a month? Honestly, I don't know. I don't keep track of it all, right? Like, I don't pay attention to how much time I spend researching before videos and all the other like things that I do behind the scenes and all that. So I have no clue. I suppose it's a good sign though that I don't sit there and think about it, right? So that means however much time it is clearly I'm having a good time, so I ain't worried about it, you know? Heavy metal, yeah, your birds are going to stay up if you have the lights on, but then when you turn them off, you missed that goat. Well, he's gone. He's gone, buddy. The goat's It's gone forever. I don't know what to tell you. Those live streams weren't even saved, so it's impossible. And if you think Maz remembers it, I doubt that. I don't think Maz remembers her own kids' names. Yeah, I mean, the hours question is a good one because I have no idea, right? Like, especially between all the emails and other things that I have to do. Like, I don't know how much time I've already spent on this sponsorship, but it's probably a couple hours already, you know? Heavy metal, if I had any inclination of what it was, any inkling that I remembered, like, genuinely what it was, then, then I would help. The goat went with the goat tickler. Did it, though? Did it? Jess, you get $2.58 in every hour for doing nothing? Well, it sounds like you're winning, bro. It sounds like you're winning. Every day says, don't forget the time you spent counting stacks of money. Yeah, I'm all right with that. That'd be cool. Having big Scrooge McDuck piles of money. I'm busy counting all my money. That'd be all right. I would not complain. I would not complain. Oh, sweet Lordy McGordy. I am a bloat bag. I am a fat bag of bloatitude. Oh, I can't believe that, like, it's been an hour and a half and I'm still like, I'm like the sleepy uncle on the couch, like, oh, Chris, there's no floating. It's a bloaty, but not McFloaty. Bloaty McCity. Bloaty McLump Anchor. McLump Anchor. Al, you recommend Stone Temple Piloting because I'm bloated? Oh, that's right. They have that one song, Dead and Bloated or whatever, right? Oh, that's a million years ago. Got my bloomburrow list. I'm going to move this over here because I don't want to ruin those sheets. Heavy Metal Super Chat says, please put Al on the board for me. It was the goat tickler. Oh, goats get bloated. Get goated. Get bloated. All right. Al's Lord of the Board via Heavy Metal's actions for the goat tickling goodness. You did it, Al. That's been torturing him all stream. You've accomplished the impossible dream because I couldn't remember at all. Whew. Man, it was way too hot today. Like crazy hot. Like 40 degrees. And I don't even know if that accounted for, like, I don't know if that was like the base temperature or whatever, but man, oh man, they've had a heat warning. So, I don't know, I'm probably leaning towards going to the Ribfest while it's raining, dealing with the cooler atmosphere, you know? Oh, that's right, I didn't put Al. Hold up, let me fix that. My brain is like half cooked today, I feel like. It's been a weird day for me. It's been a weird day for me mentally. And now you mix in the food taking all my blood for digestion. My brain don't work so good. The old ticker ain't clicking. Wait, you don't call your brain a ticker, do you? That's what they call the heart. Well, my heart feels fine. Oh, I pigged out too much, man. Yeah, it's the goat thing. I remember the cardboard it was on. I remember because that was from those were the same ones that were used for the games auction at the game store. They were bidding cards, this thick cardboard. They were great for putting drawings on. At least going forwards, now that we have this stream archive, if there's situations like that in the future, you'll absolutely be able to see, we'll be able to go back and check it out, right? And streams like this where I'm just a fucking tired ass bloat bag that are fucking boring, you don't have to go back and watch, right? The goat didn't last even a week. Yeah, I feel like it was just in one stream, dude. I feel like it was just one stream. Cause like I can remember it roughly. Oh shit! Oh, that's right. There was the depressed kite. It was a kite saying, "I'm a depressed kite." Those were, yep, I remember that. That was on the cardboard. That was on those big thick cardboard ones. Absolutely. There was the goat, there was the kite. Good memory, buddy. Good memory. Woo! Why is it taking so long for me to not feel like, oh, I'm an idiot, man. I should have loosened the waist strings. Why didn't I think of that? It's like weird. It's not Weird Al. Good Lord, Al Bundy. My brain is useless today. Heavy metal, the alcohol kills your memory, but it never kills your motivated love for the past. You know what, man? You don't want to impact your memory too much negatively, right? Like what you remember, that's the tapestry of your life, right? Each memory is a little thread, and I've been told you want a high thread count. Al, that's right. Yeah, you did send the depressed kite as a callback to that too. Just whatever, man. Moxman and Bigfoot stuff, forget that. The Skittles situation is what made me shake my head at him. Where he fucking believes that the flavor of the Skittle is made up by your brain when it looks at the color of it. And I'm like, no, man. That's not how it works. Here's a real simple way to prove it. You have two different Skittles. You have your eyes closed. Try one Skittle, then try the other Skittle. You don't know what they are. If your eyes are closed, you can't see the color. Your brain can't assign it. If nobody tells you the color, if your theory is correct and they all taste the same except when you're looking at them, then these two will taste the same, right? You're supposed to try one after the other. So I was yelling for probably 20 minutes about it. And then he had Skittles and he just had two at the same time with his eyes closed. And I'm like, that's not, no. I just gave up at that point. I just gave up. I was like, whatever, fine. Believe that the flavor is assigned by looking at it. I don't fucking care. What do I care about logic and things making sense? Heavy metal, you had goats as a kid? All right. Did you feed them tin cans, bro? Oh, God. Stop, man. Stop with the yawning. Ugh. Al, you thought Skittles were all the same flavor? Why would you think that? Where does this fucking come from? Hey, if anybody has tried Skittles, how would you fucking not know they're different flavors? They're different fucking flavors. They're different flavors. You can't believe that you just look at the color and that your brain makes it that flavor. I mean, there are definitely like psychosomatic effects from your brain and whatever, but that's not one of them. That's not one of them. They put the fucking flavor in the different Skittles in the factory. In the factory. If I paint one that's red blue, it's gonna still fucking taste red. Well, it might taste like paint. But no. 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 I was so annoyed when he agreed to the experiment and then just ate two at the same time, and I just threw my hands up and said, I give up. I give up. Whatever. Whatever. The flavors are printed on the bag, are they? Oh. See, Moxman's not stupid, which is why I kept yelling about it. Because, like, I know you're not stupid, so you can't believe this. You can't believe this dumb shit because you're not a stupid man. Maybe he was trolling me. Maybe he was trolling me. Every day you're a flat Skittler, big candy has you all fooled. Skittles suck anyways. Skittles aren't good. They're a shitty candy. Like, I would never go out and buy Skittles, ever. Jess, yeah, like, your sense of smell is what totally affects your ability to taste things. The actual flavors. Apparently, also, if you lose your sense of smell, you can go crazy. Like, you can genuinely go crazy. It's kind of astounding how, like, hardy and fragile human beings are at the same time. The amount that we can endure without breaking, and then the things that break us, both can be astounding. Existence is a wild experience. Al Moxman is a really nice guy, bro. I've hung out with him in person, not just like online or whatever, like for real, for real. I like him a lot. I think he's a smart, fun, nice guy. He's so much nicer than me. Like, I'm just a fucking dick. And he's just really nice. He's got a good heart. He likes making people happy. One of those people that when you meet him, you're like, yo, I'd like to be more like this guy. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. But instead, I'm just more like me. Oh, Heavy Metal, you had the full-on farm life. 50 chickens, 15 ducks, 6 geese, 2 goats, a pig, and a partridge in a pear tree. All right. You had it all, buddy. That's pretty wild. That's a lot of animals. Al, no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a bastard. Jess, you're right about that. My dickness does make me more entertaining. There's no disputing I'm more entertaining than Moxman. He's a nicer guy. I'm more fun. I'm funnier, at least. He's a fun guy, too, but yeah. Yeah. Heavy Metal, when your dad left, you were the man who had to feed him in the winter. The winter man. Feed the chickens, if you can. Cluck, cluck, you fuck. Oh, sweet Lordy McGordy. Well, I guess on the upside, I should probably sleep pretty well tonight after all that. Maybe I'll even get up early enough to get, like, the sponsorship, we didn't agree that I need to show it to them in advance or whatever, or any of it. This is, like, my favorite kind of sponsorship, where they already know who I am, and they're like, yo, just, here you go. Just go, do it. You know what I mean? Like, some of the ones are so... Some of the ones, the contracts they've sent, I've just looked at and been like, no, I don't want to work with you. I've never, like, the one... When you read the contract, it looks like it's written in a way where they're straight up trying to have a bunch of loopholes in it so they don't have to pay you. And it's like, this is insane. Yeah, you have 10 business days to get the whole thing done, and we have to give you approval, and we can take up to 4 days to give you that approval, and like all this shit where I'm like, this just reads like you are literally going to fuck me over. And they're like, if you want to be paid by PayPal, so there's a 10% fee or whatever it was. Maybe it was 8% fee. It was some insane, like, what? You're going to charge me a fee if I get paid by PayPal? Fuck you. PayPal takes a fee. You don't get to charge me a fee, you fucking dickheads, just because I want to get fucking paid. Are you kidding me? Fuck no, I won't work with you. It's ridiculous. Worst contract I've ever seen. Worst contract I've ever seen. Still better than the companies just expect you to work for free for nothing. Hey, we think you'd be perfect for our campaign. We want you to sell perfume. We're not offering you any money, but like it'd be good if you did it, and maybe we'll give you some commission if some of it sells. Oh, how about go fuck yourself? How about that? Right? Heavy metal, bro. It is. Ribfest is gonna be a good time, and don't worry, you definitely helped to make that happen, man. Definitely. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I like just going out to them for all the people who are there, and I guarantee the pulled pork sandwich action will be good no matter what. And like there's like I'm gonna get one of those fucking expensive ass lemonades too. I'm gonna get overcharged for a lemon, but they make them with real lemons right there. So hell yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's highly probable that we're going to hit the Ribfest multiple days. Not just one time, multiple times. Multiple. Yeah, I mean, obviously, why would I accept a fucking perfume? Well, I mean, I'll be real, actually. If the perfume company was offering to pay me a shitload of money, why not? Fuck yeah, I'll take your sponsorship. I'll just, like, tie it in somehow. I'd be like, this set stinks. You know what doesn't stink? Oh, da dong. You tired of being a lonely loser? Well, smear this perfume all over your body and get ready to have your armpits licked by a fucking supermodel. Let's go. One spray of this on your fucking ball bag, and you'll have 16 new children. I mean, if it's not a scam, I'm open to it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're paying me and you're not operating a scam, like crypto's offered to pay me for sponsored spots, and I refused every single one. It's like, it doesn't matter how much money you're offering me. Cryptos are a fucking scam, and I'm not going to put a scam in front of my fucking audience. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No. But perfume or something. But they weren't offering to pay me. Like, so it's like, why? Why would I do this? Why would I do this? Heavy metal, you love the lemonades? Me too, man. Me too. Gathered, how's life treating you, bro? Jess, you got free cheese today? Hey, free cheese is good cheese, bro. Al, you don't think that if they're gross guys would be made desirable by perfume? I don't fucking care if they would or not. I don't care about that part. Just care about the company paying me, son. If the guy buys it and it turns out that he's still too gross to get women, that's not my fault. I didn't make him that way. Got it. Says join an ad stream randomly far into the stream's always an interesting conversation to drop in on. It says sprays expensive perfume. Do I smell like a dong? You smell like a rich dong. And let me tell you something. Ladies love rich dongs. Oh, you heard of LL Cool J? LL Rich Dongs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, man, when it comes to sponsorships, I like my sponsorships to be tied into what I do. My favorite is like straight up card games and stuff when they know who I am or whatever, because it just feels like it dovetails perfectly, right? It's like, all right, that's perfect. That's perfect. The other ones that I like are things that I just straight up want that they will send me. Like when Ridge Wallet contacted me, it was like, do you want to do a Ridge Wallet promo? And we'll send you a Ridge Wallet and pay you? And I'm like, yes, I do want to do that. And when they came back again the next year, I was like, hey, do you want to do a Ridge Wallet promo? Well, if you want more Ridge Wallet stuff, we'll send it to you. I'm like, yes, fucking please. I love their key case so much. Their wallets are cool, but I had no idea how much I was going to love the key case, to the point where I was like, man, I'm going to be disappointed if this gets broken, you know? But now I have a backup one, so I ain't got to worry. I'm set. Is Ribfest renamed slightly this year? I don't think so. Dibfest? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Millmaster? I don't know. We always just call it Ribfest anyway, so if they were changing the name up. Suck my dick, TCG player. This is our confirmation that the contract for TCG player has changed to a 60-hour window. You know how we used to fucking pay you on all of the usage of your link? Well, from now on, we're only doing it for the first 60 hours on first-time users of the link. And it's like, they're like, thanks for your continued partnership. And it's like, you kidding me? I deleted your code out of all my live streams. I deleted it out of my fucking auto uploads on my videos. So, yeah, you can still technically call me a partner on the books if you want, but you're fucking dead to me. Are you kidding me? You went from lifelong to the first 60 hours one time only? Like, suck my fucking bag. You pulled up lawsuits about it, Melmaster? Toronto's Ribfest versus Toronto's largest Ribfest? Oh, I have no idea. Those aren't the ones that I go to, right? So, no clue. I'm gonna barbecue my own Ribfest with blackjack and TCG player. As a matter of fact, for TCG player, forget the whole thing. What about the hookers? Use the Amazon link instead. There you go. Amazon's awesome. They emailed me to tell me, remember how I said I was close to the target? Well, I didn't make the target. And they said, you know what, close enough, buddy, we're good. You get close enough, they'll just round up for you, which is amazing. Then you got TCG Player, who's purchased by eBay, and their service just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I'm seeing more and more complaints about TCG Player in, like, the finance Reddits and stuff, like, for real. So, whatever, bro. You change your program into being something awful. I don't care anymore. Millmaster, it's the St. Catharines Rotary Club that does this one. I think every city has its own Rotary Club. You were afraid Google would censor the hookers. Well, I mean, if you try and bring them on screen, maybe, but you can say the word. You can say the word hookers. You're allowed to here. This is an adult live stream. That's funny. This is the official thing to let you know that we've switched over to the 60-hour window. It's like, thanks for continuing with us. Fuck you. What's even the point, man? What's even the point? Why bother even mentioning it anymore, right? Millmaster! Yeah, you know what? There is a pattern of online products and services getting just worse and worse over time. Because they're looking to cut money. Like, they're looking to cut costs. And so they look at this and go, why are we paying out this commission? We will just cut that down and then we get to keep all that money. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because guess what? Now I'm not going to tell anybody to use the link. Anytime anybody mentions TCG Player, I'm not talking about it anymore other than to say that they fucking suck and are just getting worse. So have fun. Have fun being bought by eBay and have them try and make it better, but it ain't going to be better. Oh, Still My Word says, I demand you have a most excellent Ribfest. Well, you know what, buddy? That's a reasonable demand. Oh, Gianna! Poor Gianna! That's rough. That's rough. Does 22 to take the board, saying, give me that Lord of the Board with the super chat. But Still My Words leapt in like probably after you clicked process, right? And like it just came in right afterwards. So you didn't even get a moment. You didn't even get a moment as Lord of the Board. That's rough. That's rough. Thank you for the super chat though. I appreciate it. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. That was rough. Oh, look at that. Still says, give Gianna Lord of the Board. Okay, I will. Gianna, you are Lord of the Board. You get to be Lord of the Board. How gallant. How gallant of you, Still. Heavy Metal, you gotta remember my Amazon link. Fucking bookmark it, dickhead! I made a fucking video that fucking says bookmark it! Holy fucking shit! I'm playing it right now. How many fucking times have you seen this? Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. See, it says fucking bookmark it. Fucking bookmark it. Then whenever you're on Amazon, it automatically uses it. Come on. Come on. Clayton, you can only bookmark things that exist. Get wrecked. Ness, you stopped using TCG Direct because every near mint card you got was well played because of the shitty packaging. There's that. There's the cart optimizer. Honestly, like, there's enough shitty going on with TCG Player that it might start making the fucking news. So I guess in a way it's good that the partnership has come to an end because their service is getting fucking shittier and shittier. So I don't need to be telling people to use it anyways. Millmaster, what are you doing? You're trying to rub salt in? Punked on the board, punked in life. That's funny. Oh, Gianna's rising above, though. I hope you and your kids are all geniuses and extremely successful. Probably only saying that because Still was nice and made her Lord of the Board. Whoa, the stream is fucking pretty much getting to its close here. And I'm finally starting to like wake up and have more and have like more energy. Still, TCG Player got you on a pumped up shipping charge because a player direct on a card for dog and cat stack. You're a touch salty about it. Getting ripped off never feels good. And it seems like the services that they have that are supposed to optimize things for you are actually gamed by other sellers where they'll just be like, I'll just put my prices slightly lower than these other guys, but then I'll make the shipping way, way higher. And then if you're not paying attention and you put in the order going, wow, look, it saved me $100. Oh, but it added $150 in shipping. Son of a bitch! Did my phone vibrate? No. I guess it should have. Heavy Metal says, keep Gian on the board, but enjoy that Ribfest. I'm a sucker for penance, and I'm a bad believer. I had that thing in my head, but my stress level buying auto components take over. I'll bookmark it. Excellent. Excellent. If you bookmark it, you don't have to be stressed. I accept your penance in the name of the mic, my balls, and the holy shit, I'm awesome. All right? Go forth! Go forth in forgiveness, my son. It's such a funny lot of people who come here, right? Like you'd think they were like a bunch of bloodthirsty pirates for the way that people fight for the board, but then at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna beat you off the board, but also I'm just gonna let somebody keep the board because I feel like being kind. You know, it's like the different ways of doing things. It's good times. You guys are good peoples. You're good peoples, and I appreciate you being here. I'm glad that we hang out and have good fun times together. I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait to tell you guys more about this sponsorship. I think there's something in it that you're going to think is really fucking cool. I know I'm stoked about it. I think it's really cool. So we will see. We will see ultimately what you guys think. But I have a feeling it's going to go good. It's going to go good. I mean, the sponsorship's going to be good either way. It's going to be good. But yeah, there's just a particular element of it. And I'm going to yell it loudly. It'll be like the stream title and everything. So that'll be a stream very soon. Very soon. Because I want to get this sponsorship rolling properly fast. Because there's a certain time element of it as well. So I'm not being pressured to do this in any particular speed or timeline or whatever, but this sponsorship is going to be the first one that ties in to a live stream. We're actually going to have a live stream that, like, well, I can't really say anything more without giving it away, can I? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to say the right things to make it sound exciting. It probably just sounds kind of boring, but it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Gianna, yo, I could take an adult toy sponsorship, not on the Historian, because those videos are like family friendly, but you know, elsewise. Heavy Metal, the army paid you well to move. Well, that's nice. Getting paid to move's pretty sweet. Nate, you got double charged by McDonald's tonight. You were pissed. That sucks. Oh, we got free steaks today. Carly went to the grocery store and she bought 3 packs of steaks, and the guy like rang through 2 of them and put all 3 in the bag. Like he just didn't ring one of them through, and it was the most expensive pack of the steaks. So it's like, what? Scorpageist, it's Raid. Bro, do you know how many times I've been approached about Raid sponsorships? So many times. And it was funny to me because I was like, Raid? Wait. I independently tried that game myself because Google Play was like, this is a very popular game. A lot of people download and play. So I downloaded it and tried it. And I was like, oh my God, this game sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. I hated it. I hated Raid so much. So I've literally ignored every request. I must have been asked like 50 times. Like, I've gotten so many emails about Raid over the years. It would be funny if I just abruptly was like, screw it, I'm doing a Raid ad. Like, I don't care. Everybody's got their own ways of figuring what kind of sponsors they want to go with. So other people who go with Raid, whatever, right? They make their own choices. They just want the money. It's all good. It's all good. I don't judge them, but I'm not gonna, like, I can't make an ad about Raid going, I play this and you guys should too, when I know it fucking completely sucks, right? Heavy Metal, you hope to continue to be here when your work schedule allows? Hell yeah, buddy. Don't disappear for as long as you did. Millmaster, that's right. The start of that phrase was, I could take an adult toy, and I could. I have mighty buttocks. Mighty buttocks. Heavy Metal, you got screwed over by the McDonald's app, but you got a steak deal when you moved into your new home. Thank you, Holy Mike and Goat Tickler. Yes, may your ticklings be many. All right, my friends. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It has been an enjoyable stream. Gianna, you are Lord of the Board. And you're going to be on this Flay Essence art card. That's what I'm going to put you on. That's what I'm going to put you on in the box of glory. So, Have a good night, my friends. Safe travels and all that goodness. And I will catch up with you guys, all things being equal, tomorrow.